Right, well I think the first thing that we do is... Oh, we've got 2 gems because we had the morning room. I think the first thing we do is go and see what else we've got in this new space outside. So last time we got the tool shed. But there seems to be quite a lot of things to actually have a look at out here. So trading's cool. Special floor fans now cost additional steps instead of gems. All the shelter protects you from the negative effect. Yeah, okay. Let's get the shelter. That sounds very cool. Right, so anything down here? No. There is a safe, a time lock safe. Don't know what that means. And, very cool. There's a note here. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little luck. Well, it looks like they got out, whatever happened. Anything up here? No. Right, so we've got another terminal here. Press enter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlocked date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. How do I know what time it is? Day 7. I suppose there are clocks everywhere, but how would I really know? Do I just stand here for an hour? Radiation. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know anything about this stuff. So I think we need to find out a day first. Maybe because our dad sent us an email, maybe a letter that had, or did I not take a picture of that one? It's not got a date on it. Maybe I should have taken a picture of the inside of it. Okay, that's fine. Well, the shelter was a bust. Oh, sorry, we got the protection from the 3 red rooms, which I think will probably come in handy. Now, can we just walk up here and through the garage? That would be pretty cool. Nope, that's been removed. That's cool. That's no worries. Maybe we can try and figure out what the code for the apple yard is, the orchard. That magnifying glass would come in handy in that dark room. But how do we get it again? I'm going to go for pantry for some coins. Start us off flush with cash. And get a key as well. Sorry, kitchen. You are not getting much luck from me. Right. Dead end or a spare room. Go for the spare room. Get a key. And where are you going to take us? So we've got a closet. Get some items. All the hallway. Go for the hallway first. And the den. Keeps the party moving north anyway. I'm happy to have the closet there, I reckon. See what it gets us, though. Did I not pick up the coins? I didn't. Oh, I haven't gone down the pantry route yet. Which maybe I should do now. Can't hurt to have a little bit of money. courtyard is good. Might be able to get the sledgehammer or the shovel. Bedroom. I'm gonna go for the courtyard. Nope, just a trunk that I can't get into. Awesome. Well, I suppose I could spend my 1 key, but that feels like a risk. West Wing Hall, I'll take you, please. And we've got the parlour for some more gems. Or the bedroom for some more steps. And the guest bedroom. Parlour, I think. You never know when the gems are going to come in handy. Oh, and a magnifying glass. Hello, hello. Anything on here that looks like I may need to... No. I don't think so. The gems are in a box with statement. The gems are in the black box. I'm assuming those two are true. I was wrong. Damn it. I don't know if that's gonna have... Doesn't look like there's any areas of secret messages. Security. Chapel. Storeroom. I'm gonna go storeroom. I think right now, what is that? Oh, it's the battery pack again. Okay, okay. Right, we've already written down the pawn for that room. Courtyard. Library, but that gets dead-ended. Bedroom doesn't get us dead-ended. Let's do that one. Nope, nothing. No trunk. Nada. Oh, there's a dice actually. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Workshop, but it dead ends us. Chapel, but it dead ends us. Guest bedroom, but it dead ends us. Let's go for the workshop then. Looks like we've got the compass again. That's cool. I don't know if that's relevant. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell. See, now that is bolded. Right, let's take a picture. We never know. Goodbye. Rename to music sheet workshop. And anything else in here? We do have some items, I think. Battery pack, a magnifying glass, and a compass. Electromagnet. Now, what would that do? Interesting. Now, what does this do? You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool. If only I had the silver, the gear wrench, could upgrade the mechanical rooms. Right, so we are just relying on the den now. That's okay. We've got two chances. Nothing more for us out there. The den. closet. That was the closet, yeah. Oh, there's a trunk. Right, gem. Right, so this takes us... Okay, so we want one that's going north. But it should... Perfect, okay. We'll take the laboratory. Oh, what does this do? What we've got here. Heating and cooling curves. Room temp complete for... test 205. That's a lot of stuff that I really don't feel like I understand. Right, so let's just add it in. Freezer, clue, lab. What's that? A broken lever. Okay. Don't know what that was for. But no worries there. Was that something I could look at? No. No. Is that something that I need to take a picture of? That's too many things, right? Okay, because it's letting me look at it, I'm thinking that this needs to this needs to be taken a picture of. So let me just get that as well. Just rename that lab periodic table. You know, just so we have it. Just so we have it. Okay, what's this then? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I do not think I've seen the boiler room. Does that give us a clue as to what's going on there? No, because it goes up to 12 and that only goes up to 10. Right, oh, there's a note here. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. What a lie. Don't lie to me. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over for a month to assist more with new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past few days, I've been unable to find the laboratory in state. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips, my fellow? Oh. Any tips? Did anyone give any tips? That looks mould. Right. So, let's have a look at this terminal. Experiment set up. Each time you find some trash while digging, add a small chest to the... permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Well, what's more likely to happen? This all seems pretty impossible. But maybe having an allowance would be good. I've already had 2 hallways, so the chances of getting more are probably pretty slim. Oh, that's the boiler room. But what does this do? Well, let's open this door. Yeah, let's get it opened up. Security would be good, maybe. Right, so, right, okay. Let's have a look at what's going on down here then. We're not going to be able to get around to whatever's going on over there. But maybe we can enter from the other door. But it does look to be a security door, which means we either need the key card or the utility closet. Perfecto. Does that do anything? Oh, and that needs to go this way, I suppose. That's brought a bridge out. And that's turned that on, which does what exactly? What's this? That doesn't seem to do anything, so... right, can we get it over to this red box? Yeah, we must be able to. Next one. What does that do? Oh, that... Oh, okay, that's opened the door for upstairs. Okay, okay. Cool. Well, let's just hope in security that we can get through and over one. Right now, I think we want a low number of doors. Oh, perfect. Okay, there's the utility, but that locks us out. The only one we can use is the commissary, and maybe it will have something good for us. Can't afford anything, so I can afford a salt shaker, but that is reliant on finding food. Gymnasium does get us where we need to go. And some running shoes, cool. Right, cool. The veranda, the chapel, the utility. Let's give this a go. Conference room. I think I've been in there yet. So that's that also on. Okay, we need to go back round to here. Right, so I think now that we've got both these green things on, we might be able to get some power going to the right things. Hold on. How do we... Can we do... both... That's that gone again, and... That does both, right? Yeah. No. Why have you not come back out? Burning lots of steps now, so this is probably not going to be great for the run. But hopefully this is now activated, no? No? What's gone wrong then? Oh, what does this do? I see, right. There must be 3 of these blue things that need to be turned around. Oh, that's annoying. That's like 5 steps just to get around. Okay, so that one doesn't even have one. There's one here. Oh, okay, so maybe I need to get the... Oh, so now I can get to this one. Why is that? Why is nothing working now? Is this now giving power to the lab? Yes. What is it that I'm trying to achieve? I'm just turning everything on, and that's going to cause something to explode, right? What does it? It's got... I think I've made a mistake by maybe trying to do this before I had enough clues to know what this was. Or maybe it needs to link to something else here. There's mechanical rooms. Into the conference room. One item spread. So have we got anything in here? No, there is a red letter though. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Okay. Safe code is 9083, but that is a red one, so we know that that is a lie. Liar! Oh, that's the end of the run. Day 7. Still didn't really feel like it got us anywhere. Couldn't even find an apple. Alright, thank you very much for joining me on day 7. we got to build a contraption, which is the first time I've got to actually use the workshop for what it's there for. And didn't really feel like it helped much. But yeah, join me back for day 8, because I swear we are getting to the antechamber. Okay, hello and welcome back to Blueprints. We are on day 8 and we have not had a sniff of that antechamber, that room 46. We are finding new things every day, new rooms, clues to puzzles, or even just like the puzzles themselves that we need to start looking for clues for. But we are not getting any closer to room 46. I don't know really how to proceed and get there. But you know, we've got this outdoor room now, so we'll see what that gives us. We've got a root cellar, a tool shed, and a hovel. I might do a hovel, although we don't have many steps and we are starting to run out now. But relying on gems is a bit rough sometimes. Right, so what is this then? Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravan, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the ground has been greatly appreciated. However, I get to inform you that your services as groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflect poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon the completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time. Oh, poor man. But that doesn't seem to have any particular clues or anything on it. But that is Mr. Ravan, who we've seen a couple of times mentioned. Right, where is room 46? 7590. Tested my full house theory, no luck, as expected. 2 starting rooms, antechamber is sealed, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 4, 5, 2, 9, 2, and those are all in different colours. What does that mean? Okay, he's just suddenly made himself more interesting because he's been trying to figure this out. So, just going to add this to our little list of cluey clues. Let us, wouldn't even know what to name this. Ravane Clue Hovel. Perfect. Okay. Let's leave that for now because I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be teaching me. That is that. Okay, so that sets a fire. Overlooking the mountain. That's very cool. That's very cool. And we've got 2 dig spots in here, so it'd be really cool if we could get a shovel. But I don't think there's one in here, so don't know. Maybe if we can get enough money, we might be able to buy one. If we can pull commissary. Where else can you get one? Get one in the courtyard. And that, I think, is probably it for the places I've seen the shovel. Oh, I think I might have seen it in like the closet once. So yeah, there's a couple of options. Let's start. So we don't really need gems for this run, so we'll do the nook here. We will do the den here, which does have a gem in, but it's to open the roots up. The cloister, which needs 9, but I haven't been in the cloister before, and that gives us a lot of rooms. I'm gonna go for it, you know. Maybe that's going to be a mistake, but it wouldn't be the first one I've made. Let's take the gem anyway. Maybe there are other use cases for the gem. The observatory sounds good. Already running out of steps. Closet, perfect place for it. A lucky rabbits. Oh, means more items. Means more items. Means more items. If those items could be fruit, that would be chill as heck. There's a key. away there. Sounds good. Security. Something with fruit. I've got no money, but maybe getting the kitchen would be good. Or something that pulls. Yeah, I'm sure I will get more bedrooms. Lovely. Okay, good. We've added 5 on. That's cool. That's cool. Any money? Any money? Doesn't look like that's good for anything. And we've got the lab. Might go for the lab. Oh, is that a fruit? Nope, it is just a bit of colour. Maybe we can get an experiment running that gives us steps every time we get steps. Which bedroom draft after your second and a small chest gate. Set your steps to 40. Whenever you draft a shop room. Right, let's just try and get a shop room. Let's see if we can get one. Immediately commissary. Does lock it off. That was delicious. Steve Mouth metal detector, that's cool, but I don't need any of those stuffs right now. Right, very much less things to worry about now that we've got that. Let's go to the observatory first. Don't know why I'm teasing myself with the cloister, but because it's new and it's exciting. That is the extra 3 steps, lovely. I know what I'm going to spend that on. A room, drafting a room. So I'm going to redraw and hopefully we can get some, something that leads upwards. That's a big gem, but there's no, don't just put a shovel in this room, does it? Greenhouse? I don't think I've done this one before. Lever? Hold on, is that the antechamber? So does this open the antechamber? That shovel? Shovel, shovel, shovel. Perfect, okay. And nothing of interest. Perfect. This looks strange. Maybe that's what the sledgehammer's for. Which is stuck in a coat check room at the moment. Right, okay. I'm going to take a picture of this. Number 5. Rename. Music sheet 5, greenhouse. Perfecto. Now, with my setting my my steps to 40, and when I draw a shop, there aren't really that many shops. The only ones I ever see are the commissary and the kitchen. So I think the kitchen is finally going to get its time in the sun. I'm going to give it a pull. Oh, there's another dig site here with a coin. Thank you. And there was a couple out here as well. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest at all. Turnips, more steps. Nice, okay. Right, so we are banking very highly on the cloister giving us a way through. Oh, there's a... What's that? What's that then? What did it... what? What is, was that supposed to be a puzzle? Do they all do that? No? What is that? Okay, so sorry, I'm getting distracted. We have a dig spot. And you've been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we can start each day with 2. Mr. Nugget, if you're reading this, it seems the day has finally come. The cloister is at long last getting some much of you maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. That must be the guy that took over after Ravane left. Or did he leave? Who knows? Right. The pantry is our only way forward. This is feeling risky now. Hopefully we get something that doesn't completely kill the run. And we do. So that's the end of that. That was actually really disappointing. I was feeling really good about this one. I don't suppose there's anything that I could possibly put on that would work for the secret passage because it's going to be blocked off. So yeah. Cool, good, thank you. That was not a very satisfying run for day 7. I thought the experiment combo with the hovel with the footprints was leading us up for success. Clearly I've made some mistakes doing this, trying to get those steps and some new, but also the RNG fucked me. So we'll see you in the next episode, day 8, where we will find room 46. Starting to lose hope on that, but thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.